time my husband.
Yeah.
Nakukuna ri sister. Baira vana va babedi.
Yeah. They are your brothers and they are your uncles. Children and they are your children and your uncles at the same time.
That's a mind fuck.
That's too much.
And they are your cousins.
So no, diamond and
they are your in-laws.
I grapple every day. I think Mutagare. The Mudim Tuzi, Kazaga the two colors.
Yeah, I was a
bit. I get the kids way. Test Rotmanaga Goronore, Yona Elaki Rabidisa or Pia.
Mara Mutana 1670. Ugonotomo wono. Oh, yeah.
Mailu Abuwe.
Hi, alright.
Say welcome to Majita Monday. Last two Jilil Switzerland.
Long Island.
Last two Jilil Switzerland. I just got to have a 12 o'clock. Welcome to Majita Monday. So you learn it. Return my tiaga white. Return special. But I just buy some home.
Not even buy some. No regular over.
Yeah, or regular 6 sugar cratoya mahal. All the Butese, one for standing. Monday, young way chilla, same at the Tata.
And from December, introduce a Kumuzo or a 6 for Kumuzo.
Why?
Yeah, out and over a real guy.
Hey, but over the new breakfast menu of Blom. When I learned where you could send the Banana baby Liviana in a lily, Molen al di Picono, can again. No eyes what Tata Joe in a little avocado.
Yeah, you're smoking.
All season long. Yeah. I don't know about avocado when
it's out of season. Wow.
And I come get my favorite. Why it's even gonna look pusta English breakfast.
Yeah.
Speaking my mother tongue.
Why it's even ever what I'm for Butural Tamarum food. I just Sfuba. So, marketing was rusted back. I got a little Pugari store. Nagar Kirikisa Billy, Gilfetli. Correct, boss. I don't fatly out of our and also we are Carita. Ariano Rixabi. So, Carmenes Logational marketing strategy, Brian, or Vasari Rixabia, Barragabia Milu. Nampetli Pastolo, that's all I want.
No, I can't advertise.
I don't brag against Pastor Lori and over a good look like. Yeah, he understands the business better. Aggressive bill, right? Majita tem fantasmas, Sgebi tem, Sdomane tem, vou naquela vez lá. Brataviso tem, Maelu tem, a Maelu penal tem, lá Maelu alo fembergo.
That's not voice.
Actually, have
I'm frugal.
Lenu tem, somewhere in the crowd. Papa Stan. Sgebi some Jimbos.
Autiaga.
Matateva Rosana Ruai, Barui, Lovout. Bauquela blind Barui,
but I was a talent to go.
Sarana Populeza was a talent to go. It's bad swag.
I understand it's a magazine.
Yeah. Although I still see that way.
Almost is in your beer.
You let that but again that drink. Chai by your share.
Yeah. Chomi move.
Utakono baskunwe. e menyana ka di wine di halazi
ba hatana fana
fetu ke December ho December
ne
fella tha
hey
kaula ketane re tabo
ne ba ro gare le di relationship di a fela na le dating ya nngwe so
auwe go
ba tla boa ba re kupa ka January
Ka di 15th of February.
15
February.
or there will be a day after Valentine ne wa nye
motho a tshaba responsibility to mo tla bolela tsona tse
Our kind of Valentine ke responsibility.
kando na
a se
le
ke re wena ka ntwa go phaka
ke responsibility ya eng yona eo ambotse le na le tlotseng sa mathateng o responsible for eng happiness ya motho or eng
a ke re mosuketse wa re wa morata motho
and then lerato tanki
motho re ka
Sdomane mai namela mai follow
Fetsa mo.
betha mtaelo ai ali batho lena style se la mare ke boloko e lokela e khwa ke style itsacho
It was so good, Joe. Can't complain.
mo weekend no be 30 duties aga mau chale lena le di present father le
Present day.
yeah
Wala ba chabile bona ka ke AI.
yeah lena le di present father chomi good over right over 30 duties this weekend
Responsible date.
yeah o logo di concert
Jomiak
yeah
was
o
lovely.
lebelletse ngwana
Mara wa itse rona o feel proud lo
yeah nothing is better than that it's the best feeling ever you know ba chaba ba ka stlhalwanye mara
Ke a botsa ke re ba bona ka ke AI. Ba bona ka ke Elon Musk.
ba chaba ba ka se tlhalwanye feeling e o braya mara tatsi le go ha ba bo gaming ba bono re responsibility ya o tsaba bo di concert di soccer game di it desebya wa mosta lo e tlhalosetsa mauturu ba fetu ke a itse ronwa ka tseno mara ke nyoko thoma taba right fana ta thoma go te bo wena o tla ka dinao wa mosta ra wa accommodate ke ra itse di responsibility tsa mabya
Nuru mara ba tswa di hudi ta ba o chaba isa lo.
joka se chaba o ka se chaba
Son tsuru change generation.
ne
Re hudi re sna bo papa.
ya
Tshwanetse e be rena, be ro-
generation ra nna mfana rena ra le bantsha mfana nna re le bantsha ka nnete
We are breaking cases.
ya nna re le bantsha serious brother
ene ka mo wa tshaba o tshwere ke gout ha o fitara
maelisa le e no bana ba o ka wa le taba tsa batho
Ke malemi malema. Ke
so
SOS.
tse ka ra ga jallemi wa tshwe
Ke SOS.
ra thabiso di tsang khorot manaka
a grotmana ka go lla ke matepe
Ne.
ya o no la go tepa
Ra- 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 ra-
ya bon he pala go ntlung ra go strube
la ga
strube
ya
no go strube no na le propaganda Lennox wena o nahanne kae a ke o itse flopa ke no ke ba iswa ke maina di strata ke ba change it
o ra
strube ke eng lo
ko propaganda ile
struve ni akere
It's almost true.
nga re tlo ba le bothata mo
struve ni la pleke hook side bo banda ba fellwa ke mathata ya o apeile bohobe o shota kae
ka shebe
struve cho
a una se
Go mo shota ka strubeng.
a una se
jo o IT technician you are very intelligent figure it out
ne go na le rata nama
ai
ho apeile bohobe o shota ka she ko struve
a re tsweleng pele
el gripo grimati
nigga aka machine
aka
cotton godimo ha motho
aka
the Italian Mamelodian.
agamemao
Ah,
can never find it anywhere
feel
in
left
South
out.
Africa
ka sebue
yeah you can never find it anywhere in South Africa it's a mile one
o bone bratsa ka tsa dudula
bail ke ora pel ka wana le tutula braya ke o
ba tshetse metsi. Tjo,
go na le e ba ba setse metsi e ba ba
Ba ba tshetse metsi?
ba ba gatile
kae
nna ba le busy go di G20 mputsise e go kgonagala o ka nywa go ya wa re kenya gore a ke sa nyaka maforino wa yo botsa maforino gore wena o sa nyaka maforino
So ba tshela metsi.
ba ba tshela metsi o ka botsa maforino gore wena o nyake maforino go tlile di-foreign presidents ba tlile ba tlo bolela ka di-investment le dilo mamang gore ne
Mona ba block al ditsela diamond.
ba bloka le ditsela me bra a ra zola weekend e
Mara from
a re
Main
tsene
Lane until Joe's.
Yeah, never block from main lane until Joe's.
malana ba ba bontsha le matutula gore go na le batho ba ba important go feta lena o tlo ema o tlo blokana le ditleliniki
So ba aina.
ba ba ainile ba ba tshesimetse ba ba tshesimetse
Why ke sa e bona ta?
a shiba le ne ba tshwere front line ba nana gare ba tla tshwara front line a kere wa itse queen la ya bona a itse selo ka front line front line states o bola ra sa front line states
Yeah.
a palla go araba go ke ANC or ke sa itse front line states or ke lo palla go no ba botsore Botswana Mozambique Zimbabwe ha
So ba fa go tjatjatja.
go tjatjatja ba re ba nyako pimpa go di-presidenteng tsa go ntle gore ke go botsa ba re ke mang Xi Jinping ene Xi Jinping ha tla yena o rometse
Mara ka re Putin na le teng.
ha wa Putin ha tla le yena o rometse Xi Jinping ha tla a ke re wa mitse ola ba re ke bang Donald Trump
Yeah.
na nyako ba kgoshinyana nyako ba kgoshigadinyana gore a bo Donald
Na tlile nice.
ha tla snice la pela se re bolelela maga wa itse nna ntho ntse re kang ka Donald Trump Mr. Trump wherever you are somebody please give Mr. Trump this video you were lying man you don't know anything about South Africa you don't I itse selo Donald Trump ka South Africa na a shifa rapela re ka mo Blom lifestyle o bitse ma America ba tlo jwa ka mo Blom lifestyle ne re ka mo Blom
I
lifestyle
don't know breakfast ya crusade. So you can't
Bona-
tell us
bona-
you're
We
not
wanna guys say
familiar
that
with that shit.
genocide.
a e dijo tsela di dirang ma America o busy a tle sharp a ba futhi
I'm America o ka no wa tsena mfana. There you like go TV. Le di tsantsho.
Ah, bro.
E jo ba re na re beti
Mara ne ise re decide, mos.
intro ya
A ke
hao.
ne re sa tse- ne
And nna ke gne re brillikis ma sweet maleke something. Hey, ngwana mme.
Mara ne re se re decide gore re tsamaya le efeng, a ke ne re ba
ya
file
era e
one.
Ne ke
fekela
rata ma sweet maleke.
Oh, o ithuseditse wena maswiti maleke.
oh brelekis gummy bear
Yeah,
ma
ma
sweet
sweet
maleke
maleke.
ai into esiphuma kubo ma SOS man ai fuck
Advocate ya basadi. A beta o iretse ke intro ke le pedi. Mfana ke tell you now.
ka tseno plus ka pere jersey ma French e re go fe introduction le this
Yeah.
le advocate la womanise la for eyes
Uthini lo muntu? Uthini lo muntu? Somebody knows French here. Eish ake mon. Nato ntlhalosetsa pele.
Joe, it's this past week, Joe, couldn't trend. Okay, I want people everywhere.
Yeah.
And we support them. Basadi raba support them. Like, aranya ke silo nga basadi ba bare. Like, gents, is it so difficult to stop who abuse basadi ba le bana?
Hey, Brian.
How difficult can that be?
Why on that one I'm standing on the fence, and you know what made me lose hope? I saw a video on TikTok of a woman literally killing a guy, and women were celebrating in the comment. And I said,
Yeah, mara the percentage.
because now it means GBV for now.
No, Sfuba.
For us, when they do it-
we can't look at it come cool.
It doesn't.
How many women have you seen or have you heard barba abuse the basadi? I mean, banna.
Brian, I can't remember.
Yeah, but give all
You know why? Now I'm going to give us a challenge. Ne? We're going to get someone that deals with GBV on a daily
Let's
basis.
do that.
Ne?
Let's do
I'm
that.
going to show you what I'm talking about.
Let's
right
do
now.
that, Sfuba,
A lot of
because,
men don't talk,
gents.
Brian. Understand? This woman did everything on the video, Brian. Yeah, women were downplaying it and celebrating it. Yeah, finally we got. Understand? Is this a challenge, Brian? Because last time
not.
I checked, it's not.
No, we are living in an age whereby everything is a challenge.
Oh,
So-
Marjo, that's toxicity on another level,
Yeah,
Brian.
so,
Uka
no.
celebrate our mutu wa hua.
I hear your cries. Ne? I hear your cries. But I'm leaning more on Lennox's side. Understand? I'll tell you why I'm saying this. We've got high numbers. That's documented. In the hands of men. True. Understand? That's why now we treat it as a pandemic or Majita abalabasadi. Understand? We've got many things telling there are contributing factors or whatnot. Not, it's not that we're disregarding them, but we are focused on basadi ba. How do we deal with this going forward? Basadi ba hua le bana.
Ge re go bolela remisa matsogo.
Hayi. Yeah. A re boleleng ka dilo tsa di future tsa rena tse sharp. I get hand. It's a pandemic.
Remember,
Batho ba tlhokofala as far crime ke crime. That's why ke sa rate dudula because batla go botsa gore yeah foreigners ba commit a crime. Actually, we've got many people that get blue jobs for being criminals here in South Africa. Well,
Mael.
townships and anything.
Mael.
Dangerous people.
Mael, I can really
So
we
there
must
are
talk
people-
about pressing matters.
Oh yeah, sharp.
Ebile brother biso
Ar-
a ke tsore le tsole ke la re stop up Mael.
Ai,
La
ke
re
na
ke
le
go bole.
ke na le order, ke order.
a re tsentseng Brathabiso re mo introducing a re tlhalosetse gore o bereka kang ba sa no re Brathabiso tsene mola o ya phuma ha o teng.
A re tsamaye Sfuba.
Brother biso, please introduce yourself and tell us what you do for a living so that we can introduce the topic at hand. I think it's going to be better that way, ne? Yeah.
Dumelang hape. Le tla ntshwarela ke na le this thing ya go rata ba formal ba bana.
Okay. Yes. Mara ke mo Majiteng mo tla mo ga ntse tsamaya to.
Ne, Grootmanaka, this is the opportunity ya ke nyoko feel ka re ke na le matric. So chief, you need to understand ba heso nna ke nna Thabiso ne Sfane kwa ga mmela ke tlhakele go company ya ba e bitsang gore ke Happy Days ba bona Happy Days re dila ka eng ke rato ke utlwa ba bolela ka di slogan and I just thought of mine hona ba no gore go Happy Days slogan sa Happy Days ko re o ja eng sa mang
Yo.
o ja eng sa mang a se ke re la itse gore issues re na leng tsona tsela tsa o ke relo tša boutitše go loela dio tso sa di berekelang o sa itse gore di tlhakae. So basically that's what we deal with. Okay. So we go what we do is we advise especially our black brothers and sisters in terms of how to secure the wealth that you have acquired through your sweat. Wa nkutlwisisa ka mkho Grootman a rata go bolela ngwe tse direng ne ke practice itse ke lebetse maybe nka thanya totally so
A ke tla ruta Grootman sawa.
so the issue that we have, the issues that we're dealing with, we teach especially young people how to secure our estate. Wa bona dio tse re di bereketseng re di secure bjang. Wa bona because wa di berekela wa zola wa spina o mollo mong spina ka mkho ena spina ka teng re spina ka o tshwana, but now le ho sa tshwane ho spina ho o spina la ba ba leng ko morago re secure bjang.
Okay, which comes to now, the topic of today, we're going to be talking estate today. So let's start here. And we need to educate what is an estate? And if we were to say someone has got an estate,
Right. Her estate. Re bolela kang Spodiso sa bereng ke estate ya hao.
Sebastova next week.
Now, so basically what we're teaching is estate mentally, but ba bantši ba nagana gore estate ke ntlo ke business ke dikoloi, yes ke estate ya hao, but now spoti sa hao stene so na leng so koloi o na leng yona bene burukundang ke estate ya hao. Do you understand?
Okay.
So now as black people, especially here fitla go say we have this thing ya hore ka di 10 days ho ntshiwa diaparo. Do you understand? But now we were not taught or leader actually
It's your estate.
it's your estate. You have every right to decide or host at the leader for the we halengazo. Cardio take Lennox and Tasa for stand and decide to Bamyako. And then
Now
off
that you put it that way.
and off which is keep us also bearing honale omong long or skip us for a say appreciate us up.
No, ke a tlhalohanya Grootmanaka.
So Mokasi Bratabs, King regarding Moto Tokang who secure something outside the estate. Kimotomobia. Do you need a certain amount for Orginia will protect this or Ogano start from Osalogo zero?
No, you can start it from zero. Remember, come cook it to Milenka thing. Spotisa okay estate. Do you understand? It doesn't mean or twanse on negan tell her N1. for you to say, to be able to secure your estate.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever, each and every small thing that you have worked for, that's your estate.
Okay, but now how do we secure it?
Right. How do we secure it? Normally, how we teach people, ne? Go hore, first things first. Rato bolela ka estate, but hanke rato bolela ka taba tsa di will.
Okay.
Okay.
That's where the problem begins. It's just that hanchi heba bolela ka taba tsa di will, but bolela ka skoa. But now, ka jono ke nyoko re break it down, or re bolela ka Sotho, then we'll be able to understand. One good disease. Now, for example, if you don't have a will, whatever that you have worked for, should anything happen to you, hey yo pathalletsiwa. I pathalletsiwa ka this thing eba e bitsang gore ke interstate transaction. One good disease. It means each and every peu ya hao or mosadi, they divide it equally. And then now, if haona mosadi, haona bana, di ya ko malome, ya di ya ko family. Rakadi ola nantsa fofa ka wena hore wena o ka se pope ko living. What the benefit out of this?
Ah, ka nyela. Nga mo pokela
Onyela
nyela.
o le kae?
Nga mo pokela nyela.
E bana.
That's how it works.
O no ra starta koloi ya ka ya no thula yona self.
So now, and then now, ke mo issues tse re nang le tsone, especially mo locationing di thomang mo teng. Do you understand? And even if you have a will, ne? Will ino secure hore estate e wishileng, it must go to the relevant people ba o ba shietseng bona. A ke wrong good disease.
Ke a tshwara. It just gave me another idea of asking a question here. You know, ko casino, death has become a business.
Yeah.
Batho ba ngwadisa batho ba dala site up bona hore o setse ka last bar o 5-2 wa fosta da ha go nda ke go wa tshwara ne. Yeah, then mothola tshwere bo 5 jacket e nyane ngwe so le go funeral ga tsiselo a kry na a le botsa le ruwa di sitse kwa wa fosta a pe di problem tsa rena basotho di thoba ta wa tshwara Brian. And we are in such a disadvantage because even TV in itself doesn't teach people how to coexist. One tshwara there's a show on another TV channel called Gugitila, where people are literally fighting for a home. And that is called entertainment for black people. And the same black people, we are watching it and thinking this is entertainment because I don't know if it's the toxicity that we grew up with or what, but I don't want to flow understand? Now, and that person is probably the head of the house. 90% of the time, Kamaramakation, Hulelo family house. There's always some guy, and I'm in passing. There's always some guy who but this was a verbal agreement between the two of them. Understand? Nobody knows about that shit except for this guy. Understand? How do we now fix those kind of situations?
Now, if it guy and echoes again, echoes again about finances. Asor malome o watch abi. Wanswa, ona le backup financial. One good is even if la haga fitla arwa goes, the lega to hire ya court. Ne? Yeah, now he's got funds to back himself up.
Yeah.
So happy days. That's how we can while in the mic.
Ah, ushabo.
Maybe we'll let it.
So now, what we did, Rena, SAP days, we saw the issues that we have, and the reason why the loss is because of finances. Like estate, a mere room house, estate of 500,000. Ne? You can easily spend more than 60 grand to wind up that estate. Who looks at that estate to the beneficiary back on say and then now, if the beneficiary adina nyogo, ya opatela athini e long gore tshwantse e tlo wenda pa estate, then ba stakile. Wana le nyogo ke ena khono tlhalang ka pampiri a se ke re banong re bolela ska se ke le go squeng wa bona ke ena khono tlhalang ka pampiri
ale loka swa
exactly and then banong go khoto itse go bolelang ya re mmawella ispan nda
yeah I wanna hear say
khoto bolela pampiri wanswa a mere room house ya value of 500,000 ne go bula file ko lawyer 5,000 and then ba boa mo di mata 500,000 ba o charge 3.5% ya Isaac and then hosana le di running cost your advertisement 4,000 rand akizwa ngo disease every breaker down that already zaka iling da it's a mile over 1,000 a re so fitlhe ko phateng ya transfer
ene yaanong he e le gore wena jesa brafan me nna ke wa ko wena ra e loela titeng wena o tshwere zaka nna ke na yona ko ra gore nna ke a kgawa teng
a le setlhare se ka se bereke le bala ntang
ke jive, boss.
Stars dangerous. Metaga 2 o'clock le rule le one lo le bana le
Yeah, serious. Muska mkhomo sa ya
so
khawa.
that's why what we did was because re bone gore issue mo ke di finances ne le ho ka etsa will in other institutions they normally don't tell you hore he re tlo balla di beneficiary will copy re ba fa copy e tla le invoice mo di
Yeah.
Bonsoir. And then heba ka gror estate ha wa ena chelete ba renounce. And then now as ho ya ko attending o tshwere copy ya will e le wena beneficiary it's a problem.
Ke yona ele ya hore-
We are paid.
ke yona ele ya di-banka tse la direng,
Exactly.
it's free.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So it's not free.
No, it's not free. There's no such thing as a free will, chief. Do you understand? There's no such thing as a free will.
Ape na negere ke nyako ngwadisa.
So ba shiana ka rona vele.
Bon, Arabia Straight, ne? Rabeto. So that is why rena re ditseng. Ke tsere this whole thing, ne? Ka itse ka e tlhakantsha ka e bea mo fatshe, ne? And turn this whole thing into go save the cost and took it and turned it into a police. Hore should anything happen, we really will go re, ne? Then the cost is a lot of tsotlhe di patela ke nna.
Okay.
Because now ho kopane le bana ba e leng hore motswadi yes o shile wili but ha ona policy e tsereng ya ho patela nyoko. Then o thusa ke athenifing and estate e horwa level it's more than 250,000 because they are different to this. Heli 0 to 250,000 inyaka letho for the route o ka tsetsa yo. Mar he jumpa 250,000 inyaka letho of executorship and e o ira ke lawyer o ka se ke tsetsa. Ene ke mo go chargeang mo teng. And when I was in a new company, then it means Ogaskri Tuso or security to Torisan Gayon, Kintogo and a last minute and hope la compate, Lobam Hiruaga.
Wise way.
So, go mata. Pero ang putse mo kurot man. Next week negere ke nyako go gota go go tsere 7 jacket. Iko yona cholo tila ke tsema.
Mailu na lubutu la balaka.
Jo ke tsere chok. Negere ke nyako go gota go ke tsere 20 rand. Henka tsena ga daga go gota ga re gogo le ga ka nna le bona bona mo khorintseng. Ka re gogo le ga ba re rete. Malumo mongwe yana wa hae
Wa na Elias.
ya ga re ke nna elas ke tswa ga NAPO ke tshwere 20 rand ke
Ke bone mosadi ka.
ke bone mosadi ka after 3 years 4 years nyana ka ba monate ka tshwara monyungu later ka bona ane o se mongwe bana o a khatlhang matlho a tšhelete ya ka le nna a ke tsoro ntshwara da o khatla matlho a ka le tšhelete ya ka le tšhelete ga e rata yena e ke tswere ga ke re e tshoko le rata o
Yeah.
ngela e rata o
So you it's very grataula.
ke ntši tshwana le ena go montši o pila gantši ke a šifao ke re ke a nyala mo jiki ke rae phake a ka ngwala wile ke basadi ba babedi o ke kokotile ko gabo ka tšhoko o ke monyetse semmušo ke be mopela komishinara le morutinyane o mongwe bana wa difloshamo tsa go setlefala re a fela dara saena ba re tlhatlhatlhatlha ba re ke monna le mosadi so mo a ka ngwala wile go iragalang ka estate yaka mo batho ba babedi
Wa itse Spanabel? Wa tsena o ntsha 7 jacket ke ntšhi. Wa tsena o ya ka da wa ntsha choko, go se no fetsa o ntsha choko ba tsa dikuku ba di bea hile tee ba re a shukwa hao. And then wena after 2 weeks wa decide gore ka mkhoretsang rena ba Sotho a ntle ke na ke tsa o nyaka setšhai. Wa nyala o mongwe la vayala yo signa kana khale ne ba ibitsang ko commissioner.
Commissioner.
Yeah. Immediately le fetso signa. Ke mosadi ya hao. Mara ho tima o itse dintsha. Da o se o la wa choko o la ha ka bua ba sa tsia yena as first wife. Yeah.
Customary. Yo.
ya mo re tla tsentsha letsogo le
Ka tšhoko.
potleng
O da tsentsa le tsoga.
ke re ke tla tsentsha letsogo le lewane ka mo potleng
O le busetse.
And we told her Thomas that she's got a right to the estate.
She's the first
And,
wife.
and as the first wife, I think she's got more of an advantage.
Now,
Understand?
but now, le he o na le di problems tse so, it doesn't mean they don't get solved.
Yes.
They reverse dilo tse tsotlhe. But now it still again goes back to nyoko. Alright? But now, teaching our young black brothers and sisters to say, hore, Yamahadi, are not having a slako. Reago court or assign a divorce decree. Egamko. Because loans is a chogo. Born, Kilinyalo, you guys are married in community of property.
Okay, but is the divorce decree for customary law?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, Hortman, I've got the question. When is it the right time to start securing my estate? And how do I go about securing this estate that I have?
Right. The right time to start securing your estate was 5 years back. Now, the right way to secure it, remember how team. So, se bereketseng, ha o sana motho a tlo o bolellang because wena o teng. Ntho e tshwanetse yo o bolelle ke pampiri. That is why it goes back where? It goes back to the will. And then ka o re pampiri, re kgona ho e apeya ko internet cafe ha e nna ne. Re lokiseng bazalwane. Kar pampiri ya kgono apeya ha ko internet cafe. That is why go happy days re editseng. Re etsa will, a drafted one, and then modima mo re etsa a video recorded one.
Okay.
Now
So we do the recording
Exactly. Yeah, gore ya video e confirm se se leng ko pampiri.
Yeah,
I honor but le edit le guys.
Yeah, because as ke roizo rena ba so torna le this thing ya go
kono.
Yeah, ka motla sa di keys. Because why is why
I remember that the book as given.
Ho bala ibile di paragraphs tse bayanyana.
Ya sokodisa.
Hape re nyo summarize.
Yeah.
That's why Rato Saina I mang wabo
Yeah. Chai.
Kandore ki
How
sa.
you
Fine
find
print down na tabaleon.
So Hortman herele so. Agro re bolela ka customer ba no. Ka mo lo re ntshitse itse. Re ntsha itse re sa jesi lo re ditu. Modimano re bless re fetranta ka mo leka. Re palla. No, ya bona re bitse re bolela eng re pallane le dihouse. Nna monna ke vae go lwela dilo tsa dihouse. Ya khone.
Hamnate jwa.
we be lepi.
Ya khone.
Ko ba bang ba to bona ditaba tse ke di bolela. Mara ya sharp.
No, you're not.
Cause no.
Ke ka mokho ile and there's waitsi molao bjang. There's other things se leng gore di a tsentshiwa but we never are butsi ka tsona. Like no, ne asore ke fa Majita di close game and kopla re lona hana masepeso. All right. Kopla here fetsa re sana hana masepa. Wa understand? Ke nna ke Thabiso a ke Spane ke krile di sister wa Spane di sister o tlhakana le Lennox le na wa Spane ba bona re ba ka hodisana ba monate. Wa understand? Da sister la hanchi da ke kono motshwarisetsa maintenance.
Yeah. Hantle jwa.
Netso.
I think Pavi Muloi, if I'm not mistaken.
Go ba ntšinyana.
Ufa diamond go re bo jacket e nngwe so.
Ba
Ya
di mo-
control.
Ba bimoloi ba re ke mang ona naturally le itumeleng khuni.
Hey.
Ba re ke mang taos.
Mang wa
Me
mamile.
vitamin. O patala
Oh.
maintenance.
Cho Marlisa o tshwaraneng tsa ka mona mme. Ke no jaya maelele. Mo tshoko e nngwe bjana so. Mo tshoko e nngwe so.
O patala maintenance taos.
And we can't be scared to talk about them because Hortman arna break over shoot taburi half a billion braga and ana flop leon. O jile ke customary law. You understand?
Rotman, I want us to go a little bit deeper. I've got a couple of questions, especially when it comes to the estate.
Okay.
Ne? Let's say give me O's. We buy a house, we register it kangwan. Can I don't want one? I register it kangwan. Her divorce and me OC. We've got two houses. We bought a house back then, and then we bought another one. Her child is no pilanya kabo water roof. Her divorce ke family ta OC fan me ko mamelodi. Ke sala ka mo water roof le ngwana. I can maintain that house. Should it happen, ho ke kre msadi or taken ke banisi. Does the taken have a share in that house? Elongor ke akhwani le msai ola wa matho. Agar na gola ka divorce settlement ya matho. Na le msai na le ditsepe ke mo feel e wa. And then it happens or ko pele go setse go Waterkloof ke setse le ngwana ke ke registered ka ngwana ke nna le ngwana should it happen hore da usas notes ke gra take Mpho a ke re phela o tsola pele we replace ke gra msa mo Mpho ka mo banisa does that OC o Mpho o have a share in this new house?
Right. Remember, ntlo e ya go Waterkloof e ngwadisitse ka ngwana. So basically I say how ke ngwana. Do you understand? So now the OCO actually doesn't have a share because ntlo ke ya ngwana. Pampiri e re ntlo ke ya ngwana. Do you understand? So now le he ntlo e lebitsa ka ngwana le he o ka tima wena, ne? Ola o divorcitse le yena akere o mo file ele. Wena ho ka tima. And then horror guardian ya ngwana ola yo ba mang? Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Cause kwa haulie.
Yeah.
Meaning what? Guardian e gadileng benefits
Oh,
someone.
so she automatically becomes the custodian of the house that was bought in the name of the child. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Do you understand? If o Mpho o monyetseng ke ena tlo nnang le ngwana, ne? Then ke ena tlo bethang mo thetho because ngwana sa le maena. Up until ngwana a hola yena khona te polella hore e se entlek mo tse di rahalang mo ke masepa are.
Mara banong Sdomane nna ke nyoko botsa wena hore ka nako wena o banisa o montsheditse itse le nna ba botlhe ho irala mo pila nthalosetse setup ya mo.
Let's say ke divorce ke diputso ra tsanya go nyana.
Yeah.
Tsanya go khatsa di tsotsa khatsa di kime.
Yeah.
Re pusha ba bitsang no lifetime partnership.
Sharp hamang go kae?
Go ha go tlunya ngwana ka ke re.
Oh, okay. Okay. So lifetime partnership eli pusha ka montlu.
Yeah.
Le ngwano.
Yeah. And then hu ira halo hore aime. Oh.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Aime ka lifetime part.
Yeah.
Re pusha o pay. So my question was hore oh le ngwana o what happens to them?
Bona wa itse bo benefit guy if honal di police. Akizoro ngutlisisa.
And le hona vaya ngwana.
Exactly, vaya ngwana.
Ising yena.
But now remember le helo ramo khatsa. If ne ba ntse mengwaha as partners ba pusha leave the OC le ena ha yo tsofela fela hona le itsinyana ya ethanyana and then because o wa bobedi le ena ke peu ya hao mo di policing yana everse o nga tha itsinyana mo a tlopallang go tlalla ke kore se se bitsang ka wena a re beso se se bitsang ka wena ne ba benefit.
Joe, wabona South African system is a fuck up, Joe. Basadi ba hlompha bo hotle braka. Ha ona ba ba sa tsebe bra.
Ba di fela bra.
So mara ke both sides.
O ka seke. Wabona wena Johona bano. If you cohabit with someone, ne? Arukra ancestor biana o ka mo di estate ka mo ko mo di equestria biana. O nna lena, let's say a straight 6 months according to the law. Ne? Straight 6 months when on lena that. You can't go and claim anywhere where you try to grab.
Yeah, but pride. You can do it, but level pride.
Pride.
And the problem what happened, like Joe, the show to TV. Every time, keep have munna balu some disaster. Hey, why every time we talk of munna? Don't blame me, Musadio. Why can't the owner le Majita? They don't know how did we acquire these things.
I want to tell you where this thing stems from. I want to tell you where this thing stems from. So this thing stems from this thing. Belonga
Yeah, but that's
so
standard.
whatever she's working for this house.
That's standard.
It stems from there. Hore mara msadi o nako antsele luti ba ja charity. Hore ke msadi o ke man charity e ke uti.
Lena le ka go di dite. Ke reng ke le botse the depth of this thing. Batho ba he mothola thoma tlhokofala. A re o tlhokofala nna no. Basotho ba tese ka reverse psychology braka. Ngere ba tlhantse ba itse ba nyogotse ya di assets. Ba thoma ga o blame Tifro ba re o bolaile a butare. go ra tlhakatlhakane. So that's why nna me frosal ka motsa ka re jo nna ko botsa sal no, and it's good that I'm also speaking it on camera. Na nga tlhogofala jo ke moritse lisa ka re o ske be wa nna go le trase bo ropa nna ke ba itse ke ba kotna wa postana tsia di karatsa ka o di se go Sgebi o tse saka ka o felle wa postana ne ba bo ropa ba ke ba itse o ske be wa ira metaile o ya o nna mo di traseng e ba toma ba re ele traso re for cycling Sfuba o le ke ska nna wa postana o gata dilo tsotlho di tsamaya bjang di karata tsa ka ele ke deng le phone e tswa lo kreile ba re tsatle o na le dinyat ngwana mme khoka moya ke hwile ha ona flop wa bosta bona re bereka bjang go ya go pele bo re bereka ka nyugo wa bosta play the man not the ball mo ar dal soccer ke rugby Brian
Mara issue ash wa bona mmuditse
yeah
mmuditse ne fact is watima o betha top whether you like it or not
Ake ha.
Mara ke ntho ne ke e bolela go mathomo gore wa bona ko he re fitla khot ya mmawelle or la viwelle I spad wa bona dio tse re boletseng tse mushiele tsona mo pampiri
eh ke ntho ke bolela braka or I'm gonna put it in writing also ke bia le video you understand
Yeah.
mo ilung hore ke a itse hore nna me for secure because as far as I know everything that I'm building with her o hopola rona le tse dingwe braka di family a di fe a ba tlhalwanya gore hona that's ane go test ile gore wena o ka no ba o di acquire ka nyuko ya hao le ya Jofro you understand mara bone ba tsena ba ro di go ntor botse
ba sa e lebella yo.
ene a re tlole nyoko ya fro a re tlole nyoko ya fro jamba seng ke matshwarisiwang headboard
wa I want
ke spane dai
wa I want
yeah
ah ya sis pa
ke spa me bra lentse sanyaki
we
o
can't
tshwara headboard
we
ne
can't-
no
we
ke
can't
jika ke
comment
go
the fish for
basadi
swimming as
ne
sis pa
bra ya go strubela tshole go ntlu ya go ntlu ya khatleng
So Hortman bo
so askis
happy days ke o thusa bore na pe o itse no ya utla wa tlhalosa o tlhalosa ka zakanyana tse ding yo no ke re ke pholo ke thule ka yona
wa I want
ai me bro o bala dizaka wa ntshwara bona re happy days e tlo thusa borena bale re sing sharp bjao ha o re ka ya go railo khono tsa bo fan veiki a ile o nkemelle only to find out gore le ka more nnang go teng a se ha bore no papa o itna go ngwa ke ro ba itse bale ba utla go family ka relationship ba bantsi ke me ya ke jo topi a phe a re khwe ba tsene bana ba nnete ba jo topi a shuru phagile di quantum tse 15 o tla o traisa Kia o fetso betha ka permit o tla go re mana vaile o emetse di zaka tsa batho le mongwa di sitse ba tsene ba nnete ba no itse ba tsene le loya ra tsa nnete ka re ke a botsa gore batho ba khono a giwa ka sekgowa that's why go botsa gore ma metro ka se ba kry ka mo mainline go kae o botsa bjang my friend give me cold drink because o tlo fa literal cold drink wa ground tse mara
yeah a koruka ka skua
o nganga bjang motare ngwale ke koli ya ngwale so ha batla ha o setse go le bjao bumuko odo ager apa asa or ona le right on
bon as long as o tlile go happy days ka o etsetsa o ile ra recorder ka itsea ka loada mo systeming ka save ka khwedi wa mpha 90 rand every month and then nna ke eo ke berekelang hore le bana ba hae ba nnete he batla ne e re go botsa re wili etsang tshomya wili le mdala ha ka shiela ngwana ka mo next door a tima lena it stands yeah a ke tsoro wa pastor
mara Grootman nna ke go botsana teng nna di wile ke di bona amongst black people and they were read amongst black people and people default from wills understand motho kono ta braya ka bar ke kana bar king what do you call this guy that reads wills like the English term of it ke institution what is he executor ne atla larvalle no mdala narile Venice la Sdomane vitla se ke Sgebi ma eli aggressive leni understand leni onal nyuko ngam bankeng bo 14 nyane ngweso leni utlancenga ke Majita ke ka mkho wilile brag this man ke morungwa understand o bala se mdala sengwetseng Diamond a fetso tswa ma ile a ntse gana re le ka nye ke nna mo wa ntshwana. So now o hopola re hape has e fitlhile mo ma ile wa qofa akere. For you guys to acquire all those assets back together, now it means you still have to go back to Grootman. Le Grootman mo re na le problem. A re ngwana mme tabe e nyaka re jive ka 5,000 pele ya o bula file.
No, no, bro.
A le na 5,000 apele thoma from zero ma elo lo kubile.
Yes.
Wa bona jive ya rena ba Sotho re rola heta kae. You understand? So now, na ke go tlhaloganya anything because I've also realized that the banka le bona bana le tsona di will tsa bona, but you know what, let's not even get into that because my opinion about that is another thing. And ever nna ke controversial ke roa di insurance di ba ele ke na roa ba di totolo. Mara now my personal opinion ka di will tsa go bankeng ke scam. Sharp, we move. How is it that how different are you from the banka le di institutions tse dingwe tsa o ba le di will?
Okay, difference ya rena e fitlha kae ne? Go na le institutions tse ding, ne? You'd find bar o patela 150 a year. Mamsa, eo ka ngwaga o patela shelf gore e mo shelfo. Wa ngutlisisa. But now hey fitla party ya gore tshwantse ba balle di beneficiary ke ntone ke bolelang gore bo balla di beneficiary wili ba ba fa di copy ya tla le invoice modimo. Gore if le nyaka gore really pushetse this thing re wenda pe estate dilo di ye ko the relevant people ba tshwantse yeng go tsona ke nyo go tshwantse le patela.
Ah, ke roa bona. Ke yona ntho ke boleta
Ha ke tlo
go
go
ke scam.
Exactly. So that is why
Yeah.
exactly. So that is why hence ke re le ko happy days, ne? It's not for free. Like I said, there's no such thing as a free will. Remember, about charge according to the value of the estate. The higher the higher the value, ne? The more zaga ibate. So that is what we saw. We saw a loophole. Hore no rebetoi kadi finance. So that is why yarena in a premium every month. And they differ.
It's on a funeral cover.
Exactly. But now they differ according to the value of the estate. To avoid what? Koma fello. Hopatela di 3.5% and remember 500,000 ne? Asia value and to fail. If only police and tshwantse patele 200,000, ke plus modima 500,000 it means 3.5% there. Ya kodi. That is why na re editse gore if e patela di monthly premiums, ne? Then hey fitla go di zaga tsela tsotlhe tsela cost ke ya rena.
By the cover.
Wena o tse I mean the beneficiary or bana or msadi aba tsene da. Rena what we do, we start the whole process from the beginning up until the end. Re tlo notla he re tlisa letter of executorship or letter of authority, and if ona le ditšhelete tsene tshwantse di claimiwe ready claimer and there's no extra cash rates young da. If nobody is a police patalang 150,000 boy grants.
So you also wind up the estate to the relevant people.
We wind up the estate and everything here to the beneficiaries da.
Okay.
A gona ya hore ba lebetso tsentsha o ke ngwana go ntla a nya ke rena. Na re lekane da.
Okay.
So, Grootman, can I contest the will?
Yes, you can.
Is it expensive to contest the will?
Yeah, it is.
But on what grounds? What grounds do you contest the will? If you were saying, if the will comes and
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why people contest wills. Then I see on.
But who contest the will? Estate ikono jemisa go hore wena o tlohile ka rabatse ntsata o tlohile wa re ya se signature metopi. Everything ya freeze just like that. That is why re editing to avoid such things. That is why re either exactly. And the video. Yeah.
So, Beno, okay, are ditopia izungwala.
Yeah.
Can't write, but Osle mukuno zola ukuno acquire di. Understand? Otla a beta X. Onale musadi o mongwe o tlhadile musadi wa mathomo o na le bana ba ba maybe 5 or 4, and then honale an original will, right? The original will ela ya mathomo ela I signileng o ingwetse and then o nyala mosadi o momphe. Mosadi lo momphe a mo kentsha mo willing, but mosadi lo momphe knowing that o berekisa X le no betha X. Go iragalang mo ka bona bo botlhe he ba e contest.
Now, will is panaso. If motho etsa X, ne? Ke X and then ke fingerprint. And then a commissioner ke athini e leng hore ne le present na go hiriwa da will. Wa ngudisisa. And then will e berekang ba e lebella according to date. Ya date ya present ke yone spana.
So the latest one.
The latest one ke yone spana.
So ba nna henka kra executor mola ka moswepa ka mo fa engwe ya no ra yape ya ke re dilo di yape
Ke a o tshwara.
ra yape ya ra tlhatlhe
O betho.
yo
No, Arabia straight. Araskaikeka, obetho. That is why what we did is to find the loopholes. Say long hordiezang, di kawatarena, lebella la nisbaizang, oizi la nisbaizang. Ba khatsa ba ba le bana ba hola ba edigela bana ba le hesno ba fetso hola ba spana ba le mitsi ya bona ba ba isa le tlatla ba retirement village.
yeah or they live in a 2-bedroom
Yeah.
apartment.
Bonyoka bona ba itse ba e berekisa o travel. Oizi why? Ho avoid the attachment tse tsa bo makoti. Le ba khwenyana. As ba sa di fela ne.
Which brings me to my next question.
Yeah.
I don't know naki executor ya William M. Ne? Hole motswadi wa ba itse bana ba hao ba ba selemo so. Wa itse o hey woman ha monate o ka mo. O rata byala. O rata zaka mara khono iberekisa. The one person that can protect my assets is this one. So it can execute dilo tsa ka ka o. Understand? Then it happened uri nabe nung kanyala. Mara ke executor ya bang ya dilo tsa me. Mola nar gapanal di sister ya no. Ya tlhaela phela taete nya uri nna ke executor dilo tsa me if she dies at some point. So it means dilo tsotlhe tse ileng gore di own ke me right now. Problem feel le power over tail.
Yeah.
Bontswana cause ke mkekulu maybe wa itse rajo mo na le Mpho to di bona dilo tse nka se ropi o tlo make sure my best interests are wa understand mar no ke nyetse ne bana no re tswana ka fok na le diseste and then maybe tabe wa yitse because probably mkekulu lo le haira a tshwara meeting le nna le mefru wa ibona and wa kry lo re me mo monate bontswana. So no ragapana ke fok between nal di sister he ba thoma ba no ba phatlola di assets tsa ka lena fa ntse wa kana problem lena re mar jo mo demand o tshwere di assets tsa and le tsona they are under his name o ra re le da wa hlompa
Right. Waitse o hlompa kai. Remember holy execute. Erke thomi. Remember holy execute.
o nkebelisa matshwafo ro hlompa ka
Uhlamba hafu ya hao. Uhlamba share ya hao.
kai
He mo wile executor.
Yeah.
Ne? Doesn't mean hore dilo tse tsotlhe tse ke tsa hao.
okay
Wena holy executor waitse ba o beile sma. Motho o messenger.
okay
Wa o make sure hore dilo tse di ya go bang ba tsona.
okay
A ke itse ro
Ke a o tlhalohanya.
Wa so let's say wena ngwana ka da ne they OC ha yo hlomba if ho ka tima o hlomba go cutting ya hao
mara ising no her divorce
no helega divorce remember helega divorce ha ona banong if batswadi ba sa phela ne
aggressive
I don't know cause now inheritance ya also iso beteng
Yeah.
bang ba tsona ba sa phela
yeah
you understand
so
But
mo
now-
vaile masepa
yeah mo betile sepakapa
yeah straight
you understand ne but now if already inheritance se tse ile teng khadi e ya hlombang go yona ke ya hao mo ya rena le re le bana ba motho
A lekane.
a lekane
Wa izile wa hopola ne re bolela ka dilo tse le ba re ke nka tsetsa setso tse ba re go kokota hwirang. So a ke no re ke a banisa no ne. He ke banisa bana. Kore he ke sna ke banisa mola a ke ra ka nyala. Ba re ke patele damage. Right? Ke patela damage ngwana ke mo supporta Alex. And then a ke nyale. A ke nyale motho ke ntshitse damage ka ta. Right? Ona le ngwana ka ta. Ke a border. A ke na will. Ke ba go hetso versus ola a na le ngwana le nna ene ba ko hetso ba intshitse damage ke intshitse ke na le bona ba re o thubile le festere o robile ngwana rena loto a ntse a tlhotsa
a go na le tšhelete maeli ba go hae ba lebeletse ya bona ba na taba le gore ngwana
ee ke re beno ngwano le the OCO because a ke na ba bang ke bone ke ngwano le the OC ke family right ke anakeners ba bang ba babedi ba mavesantleve ba ga ba ke ba itleng go strateng mara a ka ba ntshetsa di damage bana le o go iragalang ka estate ya ka he go le bjao
a wa nyala ntho o na leng yona ke bana so estate ya hao e ya go dipeung tsa hao
e ya go dipeung tsa
Yeah.
if ever e le gore batswadi ba bona ba ba registerile as nna as their father
bona whether as long as there is proof ya hore ke dipeu tsa hao ke bana ba gago
because thinking of it because go na le confusion between damage le kokota go na le ba bang damage ba itse ka re no kokota
exactly
you're not the same damage
that is why he o ntsha damage a hona letter e tswang ya hore re nyaka dikgomo le dikobo le diwatwa dilo tsa metlhabiso so basically that's not marriage that's you acknowledging hore ke le senyeditse
oh ke cement
and then also acknowledging hore ke peu ya ka
ke cement
exactly so if una le bana then asset di ya go bani if a una bana then di ya go family
Okay, ke a utlwa gore manaka. Na I want to, we don't try, I want to throw a spanner in the works. A ke re bana ba shiba. Tshwantse ba nong ho hlombiwe estate. Ho teng mano ga o mongwe ba wa le khwedi so. A re na ebile a re show le bana ba ba lisa ke ba Sfuba. Wa ibona ne ena ntsa itse dite bana ba ne ntse ba dalla ona ka. No akere it's money talk now.
Yeah,
Ke gamela ya zaka. We tlo game zaka ina le Satan. A re bile nna re show bana ba ke ba Sfuba. So digen ka rena ka munyana. Lena every time re ba le bana a re na le ngositse pedi. Or ke situation e ma eli na e bolela ke na le ngosi e one ka mo ke na le two ye nngwe ka mo. All these three people ba ke na le bana le bona. A hona mo Steve Kate mo ba ngwetse mo re papa ngwana ke motho moso. But pay level one. I go over it basadi ba bya. But pay level one. Now, first and foremost, if we are going to say then prove for these children ke ba diamond. Ntama Thomas Steve Kate as correspond. Manola wa ga o betha concert e ngwe serious re ke le buditse. Wa understand? Wa ibona ne? Yeah. So now how do we solve such a situation because now we tsuru mothola wa wina phela ka Satan wa hae. Mara nna ke a itsuru ke dingno tsa ka tsela differences na ke tlhokofetse. Wa ibona? Ene ke na le dilo tse di ka supporta bana ba. Bontshwana. Le disasters jo ba itsuru mar jo mo ke Sfuba jo lo ka rwanganga o a tlhoekima o ke Sfuba mo. Wa understand? Wa mona la tsena bya lor maruma ra mar le bare. Ar next ibile ne nyanga bo DNA le ding ano enganga fela gore ko re nyokwela iska ya datla ka tsa lor maybe baby mama ya ka one ibile high rat
Sfuba tšhelete ya loisa tšhelete ya loisa as long ba izuru bo benefit ba tlo mo lwantsha the system
but now the nicest thing go hore as long as batswadi ba re o ke ngwana Sfuba okay rakgadi are next then everything o itse tsamaya ka eng everything is amaga proof Grootman ka ro wena wa ipihisa yeah ke mo e jampelang go di DNA di re it's either you can go private or why ru application government le bona ba khono ba gudlisisa it depends on the KCA agent ba kana kana do you understand you'd find or no zaga tse di tswalele tseng tse wena no patella bana ba ha o di gela ka yona ne ba phela ka yona now the whole thing if freeze because of rakadi yena are then you can do an application or except for it yeah nan re khopela khoto ba re fe ba grant order hore diamonds ba le ba re tsetse di DNA mal if re na le nyoko then re kono speed up a process ra private ba etsa di DNA dia wa di prove hore ke bana ba ha yo ra se bana ba ha
because not asking these questions Grootman because I don't know if you have realized many conflicts amongst black people who to molwa ho tswa saka yeah wa understand o tla utlwa bile ba re ya ebile le before yena re Sfuba mo banisitse ne ntsa khukhuna le Sgebi nna sa le ka mona ba etswa go Blom wa e bona bana gore o kre ba no twista so gore e be e fitlhe go ile mo re isuta bona gore motho la Sgebi be a krasile
Nicest thing, wa itse bolela kae?
Mapara ne batho ba lwela forum ya o dutla
yeah
ya o tlala mahotlo ya lerata ba ilwe na ke nyo go butsa Grootman di question
Before, ke fetse ya Grootman. Wa itse the nicest thing ke hore, ne, hore Rakadi, aska boa a raspana ba dimana, ne, ke nthoela no go botsa ka yona ya o tla go happy days. Ko solanga wena o e boletse, hore me hutes ki di shiela, then that's done.
Yeah,
This one
yena
go
ka no
on
rasa
record.
content.
Agana rasa, this one go botsa ke re o khono utlwela ba hao bana wa re me hutes ki di shiela ngwana ka next door.
Yo.
le wena o ka ba ile ra o monate ka
No, ke no fa.
mara Sfuba ena lo etsahala wa bona o kre bana ba sa utlwelle atopi na sele I know le tla ntshwarela mara I know a situation like that where there was ditopi o nna ka mo double story le bana ba hae ba tswile taolong a ba sa mo utlwella bona le mmateng ba khono tika ditopi ba mmethe ka go botsa nnete
a le nna nka se ba ne ba nyela
daitopi
ai
aska ba tsentsha moselo daitopi a thome a jole ka mo next door ka mo mokhukhung o mong a nne ka mo next door ka mole ba mo kopela tšhelete papa rena ya borotho a no e ntsha ka gate ona ka mole ka mo mohirong wa daiosi ka mo next door a kry happiness mola chief ka mokgwa chiftang ka teng a sa a bone daitopi ha se no boda ho iragalang ba le batla ba re ya wena o bola ile o ntshe topi wena but kan daitopi le mo di wheeling a babedi not even by a single next le ntlo yona ela e go nnang mmabona le yena o ingwadisitse ka bona bale
So
Kwa tholang ko teng.
Ukraine happy days come on next door.
Yeah. So Grootman, I want us to focus on something different. Not different, but can you go easy? We've got this thing here, we happen in a man. So no, the gram side. Ona lebana ba babedi. Ke na bana ba ka babedi. He ke se no mnyala mola basically ke na bana ba 4 ho ya ka setso.
ga una 4
Ho ya ka setso ke na ba 4.
o ya ka setso
Le physically le ba le 4.
Ke be sa bota 4 ya ba. So ho tlhofaleng haka, ho takeng haka. Akena willy, akena who's entitled to what between these 4?
Right. So, two give a how, two what okay? Sharp. But how obviously without a say they're going to benefit. Right? 2A, depending on did you adopt them legally or not. Determine. But now, either way, by law pop, by law pop. Remember, this is their benefit that go estate in your house by virtue of marriage. I get wrong good with this. So now, by virtue of marriage, either way, they are still benefiting.
So should it happen or the os at before?
Right. Remember, the OC haga tlhokofala pele, ne? Hos na will, ne? Estate ela wa itse e raoreng. Aske re etla go wena according to Basotho. Ba bona? E ke tshabo e bolela hantsi di nenyetso re bana ba.
e bolele
Bana ba bola batswadi. Bona. Re na le mentality wa hore batswadi he ba tlhoko mama ha ka tlhokofala dilo tse tsotlhe tse ne le ka dadi ya go papa. Wa understand? And that's actually not the right way. Remember, if no sena will, give 50-50 again. 50 how 50 disaster. Again, now disaster ha tlhokofetse 50 how remains because osa phela I touch him. Because it's 50% there man ya fro. Again, now when by virtue of marriage ona le khate go 50% ya fro. Wa ngudisisa. Ene ba ka re ke bana ba hae le bona bana le khate go 15% ya mmabona. So meaning what? Estate yotlhe including the house. Asia how ona no shi ke how le bana ba.
but it makes sense though.
And auna, but now, go black communities, I am cool. Msari ya go tlhokofetse ya DS may have entle go itse plus when iblo na le 18 years ya.
Chase.
A ke tsona le Pokemon. Chase.
Yeah.
A ke tso rontswa.
Yeah.
Wa bona? So that's how it goes. But they go botsa even if Leo o tlile le bana ko lenyalong. Wa tima wena pele. ne sharp ba hao ba na le share mo 50% ya hae plus difro o na le share ko 50% ya demand di o lady haka tima ba gae ba meaning ba tshwere eng 50 ba tshwere share ya mmabona yo
Yeah, 50% there. Like,
so basically ba etsang ba feta ba le ba hao ka percentage ya dice so if ba na le nyoko they can easily buy them out or if abanyoko ba buy out o itse bo frostpoto keng but sorry ke tsentsa batho ba satane ne bo frostpoto o itse keng ke a lata ke rekise ba futhi ya nna ke nyaka card ya ka khopela re rekise and legally you're not allowed to hana ka card ya ka
yeah, Mara, I've seen it happen, Mara. Everybody said, why is it that one guy with siblings that I think there were 6 of them? Only one wants to sell the house.
yeah
But 5 is not willing to sell the house. But the family house. So you are outvoted. Lo karunya ka khate ya hao.
no iso ha ona ala dumelo re le ka nna ka card ya ka that's my share so it's an option ke tse kae ke tse 3 option tse ke tse 3 mejo
No, if you don't want nani, so why is it so rude? Step
Yeah.
on 20 can you go with 7 8 hona mo. Okay, no sharp. Agro itse batho ba khale na ba re ba na le theka. Re go bia pila re ba bantsi ka mo ntlung. Agere re 6 7 ba ka mo family eo. Agere 6 7 eo le ona e ba le bana ba 6 7. Wa ngusisa. Modima 6 7 eo ho ba le ditloholo bo ma 8 nyana modimo. Ke Sdomane le bana ba hae ba ba 15 ke nna le bana ba ga ba 10 wa ntshwara and then motswadi a rena a ngwadise ntlo ka ba maybe ka batho ba 2 ko baneng ba hae ba ba 20 mo baneng ba le ba hae ba ba 20 o mo one o a tlhokofala o sale o mo angere ntlo e la ke re obvious o ra hore no ke a mang
Ke a o lasetse.
ke a ola setsi
By default.
yes agere le ena ra he bucket ola setsi
Yeah.
ntloela ke a mang
So
Hape o
ba-
itse hore
batho
o
ba e
itse-
leng gore ne ba ke nyoko tlhaloganya. Batho ba e leng gore ne ba ba ngwadisitse ntlo ke ba babedi.
ke ba ba ithu
Out of let's say 10 siblings.
yes ke ba ba ithu
Then the 2 siblings ba ba ngwetseng dintlo ka bona ba tlhokofala.
ene ho bolore ba na le bana ya ba tlhogofa ene ba na le bana lena le sale teng bana ba ka dasu the original wena o kuba ke setloholo go he
Yeah. Yeah.
Because motswadi ya ke one of the beneficiaries.
Yeah.
o kuba ke setlo ares me heis vaiso
Because I can more brag away to one and tongue na Basotho are realize the paper and it boils down to toe and no way bulela brag. Black people are not a problem ya obala. And they're not a problem ya obala na no garbo hotel kono vergisa kraha and loga vergisa kraha le ke pen buleti brag. I don't toka ira. Wantswara. Mothola vela ka o ko ba le setloholo e le hore wena ke go eno ka ta because dilo tsa hae di forfeitile from oledi ya hae. Wantswara. So no o tlo tsori yena o na le hlombe ya tluela via oledi ya hae. So ke what do we call it? Is it a birthright? You understand? So now arre mothola banong o decide o botsoro hape nna me mo satile le re na le moane wa ngwadisiwa ka
All the
mara.
beneficiaries.
You understand? So wena ka gore ankere wena batswadi ba o ne ba sa o rata. Chaisa.
na go o malome ka taba o kuba so o malome
Sfuba,
O kuba kwe.
ke bone last ne ke le mo TikTok. Ke bone ane video ne. Mo yo gona ba estate di ko tlhakatlhakana. Ke na hana no ile bolla so. The sister over are my husband and my 2 kids are siblings. My husband and my 2 kids are siblings.
Manyana oh.
Atle pila, e tla pila.
Oh.
Ka gore ro
Timer husband.
Yeah.
Na kukuna di sister. Ba ira bana ba babedi.
Yeah. They are your brothers and they are your uncles.
Children and they are your children and your uncles at the same
Ay,
time.
that's a mind fuck.
Ah, that's too much.
and they're your cousins.
So no, diamond and
And they're your in-laws.
Wena metsa thaba lo wena.
Marinate. Are they not your in-laws? They're your brothers.
Well, in the way they are, well, they are you.
They're in-laws.
Joe, I think Runa as black brothers and sisters, re nako nngwe re believe hore ke bana ba mme man ba tla nketsa hona. I mean, re bana ba motho. What's the worst that can happen?
Well,
Don't
true
tell me,
colours
from a good place, thinking man, I man. Sure.
True colors ditswa.
But
Heswa di se seno
dilo
se
tse re di
robala.
bona mo di-showng tse di etsahalang, they really bad, guys. They really bad. Like, o ka bo a tshaba le
Mara
ba
wa
di-siblings.
itse, nna ke na le believe hore for centuries and decades we've been starved of a lot of things.
Yeah.
We've been starved. We were taken away from our properties that we didn't have paperwork on. Because let's be honest, kana go tsa diranta bola dintlo tse di le tse rondo, black people didn't have that thing ya ownership, and there were no things like title deeds, there were no IDs, things like that. But when years went by, a white man came up with the Roman Dutch law, came up with this and that, clauses from the apartheid system. And there are many clauses, by the way, that are not yet removed, and they're from the apartheid regime. And the system by its own, when it comes to white people do have the belief that they are going to share 50-50. They know about the so-called marriage that we think we know about. Rena, Lennox, when I nyetse, una le believe ya hore ke nyetse ka mo, and then ke feditse ka mo, wa mtshwara. Mara ba go hen, bona ba batlile le wena, ba ntse ba re ba jika makoti ba re ke dinako ba fetsa ba re wena o se motsere sna. And never sa bolele maga se motsere sna. No motsere vele. But all of a sudden things change when you are dead or she's dead. They forgot. And the system again comes back. It is not black like we think it's supposed to be. Now it is becoming white again. Re boela mola mo gae mo di Roman Dutch law le di eng le melao nyane o ya bona di clause tsa bona a re sa boela go tela a o sana nthola ya hore ke go moshate khoshi mamang o no eme bana wa pere ba re keng ba ibitsang mokgopa a para le joki o no le ema bana le lebelle a re wena boela ka ga geno wena like I sa bereka bya. There's a lot of things, and o bolela nnete wa bona ke rata company ya for a mere fact hore e thusa bodaki ka mokgo Sgebi ya bolelang gore bodaki ba ba baya go bala go fetsa pelo for bodaki ntwe bodaki ba baya ba e khona ke melao ela ya mochepisi ke ditaba tsa mochepisi ke tsenyane. Did you know
Why na ke nyoko butsa? Sorry my elu this time. Ronale 6 minutes left. Khotman na ke nyoko butsa the difference between an estate and a trust, or a will and a trust. There's people who talk about nanga security loga mara trust.
Safe.
So I need to understand, how do we go about a trust as opposed to a will?
Right. Wa itse yo nyakang leng inviting happy. Yeah, ke opportunity nyane nngwe so.
Wena o ka re o rata o taba.
Go monate mo.
Wena o ka re o rata o taba, mara tlhoka pelaelo re tla o bitsa, wa rena.
Ka mo hae.
Like wa bona ko Happy Days we have different departments.
Yes.
Wa bona? Ko hona le ba ba dilang ka di trust, hona le ba dilang ka di will. Do you understand?
Okay.
So now trust I know mola.
Yeah.
But now hona le ba ilong hore o tlo khona o tlhalosetsa
Hona le
yona to the
botlalo, yeah.
fullest.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't wanna, cause I don't wanna ke bolele dilo and then ndikam ko nna ke di utlwileng he ba botsa ba bang.
Oh yeah.
Wa nkutlwisisa. So that is why nna ke bolella my side. Do you understand? Yeah, the importance of the will. But the small that I know, ka trust, it is also a good thing. But now, don't forget trust ya pay. Reason why batho ba bantši ba na le di-trust is because of the business. O ka se tseye just a mere forum house. Wa e tsentsha ka mara trust, and then of which it doesn't generate income. Income you phedisang trust yo tla ko potleng. Then we normally say that's useless.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that is why
So yeah, so the short of it is
Ufetse-
you
ufetse-
secure things that are generating money in
Exactly.
order to supply them.
That's normally that's our advice.
It's
That's
Sfuba.
our advice.
o itse gore wanong o itse gore grot man no fetse o ira ba bantši ba o rata gore phaphela ka lona lentswe le le gore ba bone gore a banna
Abana makute,
Aba
ngwana mme,
emenyana.
abana matlakala a boithabiso.
a re tshwanetse e diphedise daeteng
Yeah.
trust
Our conclude jet. Kape, I'm sure it's like 2 minutes.
a re na le di-trust fund
Let's give it 5.
so ke tswalele ka go botsa Majita ka gore mara pila pele ntho di bana e bolelang grot man wa itse ke eng hata ha o le motho hata
Yeah.
wa mfrutana nna ke rata e bia ka rena nna braga ko botse nnete tšhelete ntšhi ya tsang ka e bona mo phirong bana ga e ke rapela modimo everyday wa itse ke mmotsa ke re modimo ntutse ka zaka o mpone di-two colors
Yeah. How's that?
cause le nna
Yeah.
a ke tikitse ke e tshwere nteste grotmanaka kore o no re yona ela ke e rapedisang ore pša o bone gore ke tla treata batho bjang only then ke tla re ke a ikitse mara ga o le motho ntho e bolelang important gore hata o hatele ko pele a ke re no re busy re ira di-family re ira bana and gape o itse gore o bolele ntho important braga no o phela so tshwanetse o make sure the day o ka wang ge re tla ko wena na ro iputsise gore kgante henes tsela
Hey, it's simple. Information is out there now. True. Information is out there. We must start. Come from over frustrate. No, also value affair. Every now and then. We need to get information. We need to learn how we go about this thing. You understand? Because there's a reason why Constitution of South Africa has loopholes in Chiso. As Constitution, it's two adopted constitutions. I think if I'm not mistaken, I forget the other country, but it's two constitutions. But whatever they saw fitting by the Constitution of South Africa. So in a deep loopholes in Chi, let's try and protect ourselves, get information, or push out and protect legacy.
Now all I can say is at the end of the day, ya ho ro bona ro ena o khono afota Gucci wa re khono reka Vitlas ra di bona. The only thing re na re tlo hopolang ka yona go re le ho timile bana ba ha o re ba bona ka
Yeah.
it's useless ho swankela rena bothabiso ka hore wena wa laisha wena holy thing o khono reka mabotlo la mafaifa Hennessy mara ho snow tima rena tshwantse re donate le bana ba hao di aparo tsa school. Then I want to tlaela ba o phala mo.
True.
That's all I can say.
Yes.
South Africa is waiting for this one. You know, the one thing that we must leave is a legacy and wisdom. Because I hear you, Hore, sharp, I can leave them with millions, but not leave them with wisdom. And then the next thing they shout at me, still you are going to laugh at me and say, Agabashiela Sulu, but Nababa Jile Dai Zaka 3 months. Yeah, but Jile Yamukoko, 3 months. Like, there's a lot that we don't even do. And when I will know it's bar 20 boy have. Again, we tell Hanya, Ea Tabaya Hore. Bana hewe no sata ne o ngwetsi wile or chelete o ikrea house na o fetsa this and this ko sekolo, or how does it work? But in any way, I think Joe, leave them with that money and then they chow it and then butter the ball. To be honest with you all, we might want to live the life for this person and have the mind word motu o aire eng ka se. I don't know if you understand me. Le- I think sometimes there are people that leave a lot of things. This guy that leaves a legacy, and there's this guy that leaves money. Leave a legacy for them, not money sometimes, because who was trained to chow money? Nobody. You are only trained to make money, not how to chow money. To chow money comes natural. Or kaya, 3 million when I go one to irang. No. Ko
Ko rocket mfana o botse nna ka weekend. A ke ba bone mfana. Gore ba ijisa ke. Ah mfana le nna nka ijata.
But he go shile le legacy, go shile le wisdom. Go shile le dilo tse dese tse di go fitisa. Ere ke tshwantse go bona. Go na le batho ba leng unfortunate, sharp. O share a 6-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. O nka se mo blame. Aga mo shiela di million ba rena a di kry na le 18 years. Sa mathomo kana go la hana le 3 years. A bo itse gore motho o bya. Ha motho 2 o itseng ka motho 2-year-old. You just trust that ko pela ka ba motho mo dese ka mko wena na haneng ka teng. Because ke ka mara motho na leng 16 17 o kono thomo bona hore oh
o tsetse mma
Maeli wa bobedi.
ai
Just
alright
when we thought we had
South
Maeli
Africa
Brataviso comes in.
South Africa I love you in advance tabe ne dile pila ka go la go la ka bo uncle ba la ba mo hwete ba le ba lola di forum di tleng lu kuile ke re ba bo uncle ha ona ro tla tunu bjana le di transfer nte go kontung ya go kwao ya ma festival la masipala ya bu
Maeli, Maeli. Lennox fits after my bride.
and Lennox over to Sfuba hore I love South Africa
Yeah, we know. They love you too, Maeli. Ironically.
Greedy.
Joe, carry on. Why you moto Josh?
Not just Gary, as black community, let's accept or let's learn or accept that when someone I did willy, it am mobile willy, are accepting and move forward because never.
Bakas to me.
I want the services are so level happy days. They are a route where we can make things better on our own. Kachelete how toki urun kachelete hanya. But as salam bafidar skala balor refeme iligo mafilu. Because chelete haital rajigela. Anso arrata nemba fitu rejolempel bra happy days. Bo gira go ga dimensi.
officer rona e wane ko SNS mo pela lompek and then engwe e hona mo mona le mafias ko
Society ya majoka.
ke tla no e bol e ko site ko officing tsa ko majoka
Yes.
yes
Contact them maybe.
ne ke tshwere business card I thought maybe ke tla e
I want to get go bulele mo and then.
all right rena number tsa rona ke o karkera ko 082 657 9559 lo ka romela WhatsApp we can always call you and then email address ke info@happydays.org.za and then landline hanchina ka or ke bereka mo strateng a ke itse ka tlhopa ke tlo ishiamo because ke tshwere business card and then ba kono
Yeah,
e
Kevin Talfilo, I'm Tylo Mohayo.
Yeah, who can finish Yeah. As long as
and
we
then
see it.
lastly go happy days there's no Chinese man there's no black, white man auna le Pakistani auna selo I'm the founder and the director ya happy
Black
days
businesses, baby. Black business.
Yeah. You know, today we've learned a lot. Hence, we gave you the platform for Okonor Ruta Loruna and everybody else. Hence, we're gonna really a bit relaxed because we're not going to eat too much about these things. So I'm sure a lot of our followers by tutile a lot of things from you. Loruna tutile you didn't. Uska magalor bonar salano morago re tla go happy days is card.
Kopelo ya hae.
Sharp.
Le pula ya.
Ari.
e maro o rutile wa bona nna ka tšono ne ke
Yeah, no, we learned a lot.
we learned like I didn't have to say much South Africa le sangwatelo ra ka bolela ne ke ukweletse ka tšono ne ke lena
Yeah.
I was learning sharp bye bye
Apparently, we've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Eh? You must listen more than you talk. That's what they say. But now, Joe, now you know, going through this now, and Maeli talking about legacies. I think somehow I must go thank my father. You know what? That time on another thing. I realize that Marty time I got to Zaga and some contractor construction. That little girl, Maramus time I go to Cheleta or Rivalabamsha. Carbo, kidnabo. When are you building your own legacy? What's what? A lot of things from black people can be prevented if people are building their own legacies and stop looking at we can prevent all of these things by walking our own journeys that we were destined for. Understand? The only reason why we're fighting for estates and they failed in their journeys and they still gave up and that's why it goes to that thing already level like a Tom Kraha. They're not factual about them. Bonsoir, no one told me when I'm faster, la relena, two valama faster at the Gural Bontormto, Ahuna Goloyang Gulena Guting Lam Kalohanya because
Hana Mutuasinyan Toilwella.
yeah, one understand Gural Bontor, Ahuna, there's no logic in what.
And one last thing, correct then I guess I will there is no such thing as a family house. Kia only bizola hai leleng matatle titi.
Maybe it's a family house because most
Yeah,
of
probably
us
the
are
parents have died
Didi
was
haya
dead.
mwala family. It's either ingwetse Lennox or Mpho. Kia only bizola hai leleng ko title titi.
Yung nama we
Elegana la tima maikwak.
Say, like and subscribe.
Majita Monday.
Majita way. Majita Monday, ke le first stand up blind. Aksma Butsume. Hey, le SOS, le masfita SOS ya tama.
Peli Makavi. We had fun go Peli Ju. Peli FM. Ah, well, check it. Hi.